Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, I'd like to comment on recent developments relative to the 2020 presidential election legal battles. One of the phrases that I just hate, because the legal profession and judiciary cite it all the time, is rule of law. Now, despite hating that expression, it is true that we are a country of laws. And do you know what every American has a right to do? Every American has a right to seek legal recourse through our court system when they feel like they have been harmed. It ought to make you scratch your head and wonder, or even worse, when the Democrats and their media partners blast Trump over and over again for exploring all legal options that he has as an American and as a presidential candidate and as a seated president. It cracks me up. The other thing you have to understand about the court system is they're always doing little cutesy stuff. Imagine, and this happens all the time, imagine a legal issue getting in front of the United States Supreme Court or a state Supreme Court, and they decide not to rule on that issue at this time, rather than ruling on the damn issue for everybody's benefit. They do it over and over again. I have preached from day one that this election is going to be decided one way or the other by the U.S. Supreme Court. That includes they're either taking a case and doing something with it, or not taking a case, which ends things. It's going to be one or the other. The other thing, though, I want to stress to you is that judges, even Supreme Court judges, can be really, really wimpy. Even though they're political, they pick their spots, so to speak. Yesterday, the United States Supreme Court, without comment, decided not to take the Pennsylvania appeal from the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. Many of you might have said, well, that means it's over. Well, it's not. There's other lawsuits being filed. Yesterday, and this lawsuit's been mocked, Texas filed a lawsuit in the United States Supreme Court. Why? On what basis? Any state that sues another state can sue that state starting out in the United States Supreme Court. I mean, think about it. Who has to decide a dispute between states? The U.S. Supreme Court. Many states joined in that cause of action. Who are the defendants? The states that have had all these issues. The theory of fault and liability is because the way they counted illegal votes affects them. There is a claim. The United States Supreme Court has called on all those defendant states, I believe, 2 o'clock either today or tomorrow to respond. This isn't an issue, folks, where the Supreme Court gets to decide whether they take the case or not. They got the case. What can they do? Well, they could rule for those states and Trump can remain our president. They can do countless different things. And who knows what they will do. It'll be interesting. But ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, President Trump has made it clear that if he loses, he's going to leave. Although I think it's great if he holds a rally in Florida. But he has every right to fight to the end, and he needs to fight to the end, not only for this election, but future elections. Everybody knows that this mail-in ballot baloney is why we are where we are today. Mail-in ballots, unverified signatures. It's sickening. All used with the COVID excuse. Nothing to make you crazy. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Here's to Trump, hopefully, having a good day in the United States Supreme Court soon.